Joining us here at ringside tonight, I got a man who needs no introduction. I'm going to introduce him anyway. The world's strongest midget wrestler, Little Nasty Boy. And I'll tell you what, there's no man who can take you. This guy will kill you. Right here. This man will take you apart. Tell him.
Thank you, Bulldog. It's about time you showed respect to a real man.
Only because you cleaned my clock a few times, you know?
There's not a man I haven't cleaned in this business, Daddy. I've been around the block once or twice, maybe 3 or 4 times. There's not a man that puts fear in the body of me.
And tonight, you're having an opportunity to see some of the stars of NWWA action, maybe doing some little, I don't know, sightseeing, maybe a little perspective. I'm not quite sure what you're doing here tonight. You want to give us a little key what you're doing?
That's why LNB, that's me. What I do is my business. What you do is your business.
I'm going to tell you about this guy right now. You ready for a little sexy back? How about a little sexy time, Mr. Sexy Time?
Oh, yeah, I've seen this sexy time. I tell you what.
You saw him last week in Salem.
In Salem, Oregon. Last week in Salem, Oregon. I'll tell you something. The ladies were screaming for him. And I was wondering why. But I know why now. Because he's sexy. That's why.
Now, scheduling conflicts, unfortunately, have prevented us from running a show there on May 30th. That's Mr. Sexy Time. Right there. Sexy. It's a lot of sexy. I gotta tell you though, scheduling conflicts prevent us from being in Salem this coming Friday night, May 30th. But check your local listings as to when we're back in Salem. In the meantime though, Cedric, it's a tag match. Starting this off, how about this out?
Look.
He's doing the centipede across the ring.
Call the worm, boy.
Well, I don't know what
Called the worm.
I think that's more like a centipede. It took a lot more legs and a lot more time to get across there.
When you get cellulite like that bouncing, it goes, okay?
That's it. It ain't no worm.
Hey, I guess it's sexy time. Hey, he is a stud, though. DeMarcus James and Mr. Sexy Time last week. Hey, both of these guys had pretty good matches.
Brother, I'm a god.
You might very well be, but look who they're facing. You got CSI members Quiz and Heartthrob Hanson tonight. And Tommy C. joined them on the phone.
Let's talk about a sexy person. The ladies' man himself, Heartthrob, is here, sporting his new wear. Don't you like what he's wearing tonight? His hair is black. His hair is trimmed up. He's got Quiz.
I'll have you know, the Dukes of Hazzard are calling to get their outfits back. It belongs in the General Lee. Not on that man right there. Hey, you know what? Heartthrob Hanson needs a big 01 on the side of him there. Make him a General Lee complete. I still can't understand why it is that Quiz associates himself with the CSI. There's no reason for that. That man right there should be teaming up with DeMarcus James. Instead tonight, they're opposite corners.
You know, every week we put up the same platform. Every week, I offer you to get your asses in here, and you don't have the balls to do it. So one of these times, when you're ready to shut the hell up, put it in here, and I'll give you the opportunity of a lifetime. One fall to 15-minute time.
Hey, I tell you something, Bulldog. You listen to what Heartthrob Hanson said. Heartthrob Hanson's not playing no games. He's serious about what he'll do. And in that square circle right there, he's pretty good at what he does. Don't forget, remember, former NWWA Tag Team Champion.
Well, the CSI right now in full force tonight as Quiz teams up with Heartthrob Hanson taking on DeMarcus James and Mr. Sexy Time tonight from the Fight Factory, opening things up here on CCTV. And I'll tell you what, you people are the lucky recipients of some great wrestling action here tonight and every night. why are you not watching the action? I'm asking you. Why are you not here tonight? Well, you're here tonight, finally.
Yeah, what about my car last week?
I tell you what? You've got to stop buying them at Al's Used. You know, you got to bring some class to this building here. Those boys will destroy anything that you bring because you keep annoying them. I don't know what you've done, but you managed to set them off a few times. Thunder is, fortunately recovered from that serious injury he took to that car last week.
Wow.
Took you out a passenger window or two, and yeah.
Took an outer passenger window, too. He went through the window.
I know
he went through it.
Yes.
Wow. Unbelievable.
Well, I noticed that you didn't park your car up front tonight. Or did you get dropped off tonight? I think you got dropped off tonight.
I took the transit tonight.
You took the transit tonight.
I'm following like everybody else is doing. This gas was $16 a gallon. I took the transit tonight.
Well, maybe you should blame DeFulla the Butcher for that one and the Illuminati for their things that they're doing right now.
I wouldn't put the blame on it. I wouldn't put the blame on the Illuminati.
Oh, well, you put the blame where it's due right now. It's Mr. Sexy Time. Lock and collar elbow tie up here. Erik Hanson now side hell out there. Mr. Sexy Time giving him a little rub to the face there. A little loving for Mr. Sexy Time.
They got to watch that hair, ref. Ref, watch that hair.
Who? Hanson? Yeah, he looks a little greasy tonight. I think that maybe he's been borrowing some of that DeFulla the Butcher oil then or something there. Maybe that's what it is.
I don't know, but his hair looked really good tonight to me. I like what he's doing right now. Hey, Mr. Sexy Time, let's not remember, Mr. Sexy Time's an amateur. Heartthrob Erik Hanson, he's a veteran, and he knows how to get it done in that wrestling ring.
Hey, he's a professional like everybody else. They're all professional here tonight, and that's what you're watching right now. You know, we got the hot air out tonight, so we got a little bit of the light situation going on here because it's hot. You know, with those lights on, the camera lights, everything else, we try and turn them off every so often, try and get some coolness in here. And I'll tell you, if it gets too hot in here, well, blame Mr. Sexy Time there. Maybe he's just looking a little too hot for the action tonight, huh?
He probably is. He's looking damn sexy. Right now, he's not looking too sexy, though. Sexy Time!
My goodness.
A shotgun just went off. Sexy is not sexy no more. Hey,
That's
Mr.
right.
Nasty Boy was right.
Oh, my, in comes Quiz. Oh, man, big chop. Down goes the big man. 303 pounds of Mr. Sexy Time.
He's not so sexy
Nasty
now.
Taking a look at this matchup here. Any particular favorite you like here or somebody that might like to give us a little info on?
A whole lot of sexy. I've never seen cellulite move like that before. How can you call that sexy?
He calls himself sexy, Mr. Sexy Time. Maybe he is. Maybe it's something after the matches that we need to be aware of, and not during. Moving right along right now, as you can see, Quiz draping that arm of Mr. Sexy Time over the top rope there. Here comes DeMarcus James because Heartthrob Hanson holding on to him. Now he's draping him over that top rope there.
DeMarcus is causing more pain for his opponent. He needs to stay on the outside, grab that rope, and wait for the tag. That's what he needs to do.
Well, I'll tell you right now, when there's outside interference the way that just happened there between those two men, Quiz and Hanson, in the corner, sometimes something's got to give.
Good tag team wrestling by Hanson and Quiz over here. As now, Heartthrob, once again, still with the upper hand. This tag team, very good tag team.
And in smart tag team fashion, they've got him in their corner, in their side of the ring. Something a smart tag team does, making sure that they keep that opponent far, far away from making a potential tag.
Exactly right. That's how you become a champion, knowing where you are in that ring.
But not only do you have to worry about Quiz and Hanson, but you got to worry about Tommy Celsius outside the ring. Yeah, you may say he's not going to interfere. I don't buy it. I don't trust it for a moment.
The man is drinking a rock star. The man has shades on. He's got a list longer than train smoke, if you know what I mean, to do tonight. They got things to do tonight.
This coming Sunday, it's going to be action coming to the Hawthorne Theater. The Sandman will be there. Gary Wolf, Pitbull #1 will be there against Wage and Wade. They're going to be there. Metal Mania, 4 bands, matches galore. All starts at 6 o'clock. The doors open to Hawthorne Theater. You don't want to miss a moment of the action. Check out the website at myspace.com/NWWA Wrestling for all the details of this big, big show that's coming.